Alright guys, it's time for another penny hunt and fill. We got my giant bag of pennies. We have my book. We're currently at 89 out of 140. So we still got many to go. Still a bunch that are easily findable. As the last time, we didn't do an exact number of rolls. So we'll just get a pile of pennies here. Hopefully, I'll probably stop once we have, 3 or 4 editions. We'll find out. No set amount of pennies to go through today. Just hoping for some additions and then some upgrades. I'll be right back with a giant pile of pennies. All right, we got back here more than our normal four rolls. We'll get through these. I know I saw a 1929 in there. We have that already, but we'll get through these, and if we have anything special, I'll bring it back. Otherwise, I will bring you back on any additions that we have for the album. We did find a 1918 Philadelphia. We don't need it, but it is nice to find another 1918. Another one we don't need, but 1911. It's heavily corroded. Found in 1910. It's got a big gouge, but oldest so far. Alright, this will be our first edition for the book that I can verify anyways. 1915. We have 10, 11, 13, 17, a bunch of 18, 19, some 20s. I think that's a 20S. Some 24s, some 27s, 28. This is the first one so far for the book. It's not much, 1935 Denver, but it is one that we need for the album. We finally found another one for the book, 1920 Denver. Once again, it's not much, but another one for the book, 1950 Denver. We went from no 1920 Denvers to having 3. This is the only one I'm not quite sure about. It looks like a D to me. It could be an S. But the other two, definitely 1920 Denver. So we have that edition. Another one we need for the book, 1948 San Francisco. 1931, another one for the album. Well, to go along with the 50D for the album, we found a 1950 San Francisco. Well, we're almost done here, but we did find one more for the book, 1957 Philadelphia. 1942 San Francisco. That makes like 8 for the book. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, like 8. Not bad. To go along with our 1935 Denver for the book, we found a second 35 Denver. We also found a 1935 San Francisco. So yet another one for the book. Alright guys, we're back with a wrap-up of our finds, and then I'll add them to the album, and we'll be back after this with a wrap-up of everything. So as far as finds go, we got 1 1909, 4 1910s, 2 1911s, a 12, a 13, a 14, and a 15, no mint marks. We got 3 1916s, 2 1916Ds, 7 17s, 1 17D, a bunch of 18s. We got 11 1918s and a 1918 Denver, 7 19s, a 19D, and 2 19Ss. 1920s, we got, how many did we get there? 8. And then a 1920S, 3 1920 Denvers. One of them will be an addition. We got the 323s, 224s, 325s, 526s, 227s, 228s, 629s, and 629 Denvers. As far as other finds, we ended up with 106 from the 1930s, 149 from the 1940s, only 17 from the 50s, and there was 51 that were either too corroded or too worn out that I could not tell what they were. So we went through quite a bit of rolls. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 8 or 9 rolls worth. So a lot more than we normally do. Additions, we have the 1920 Denver. We have a 1931, a 1935 Denver. We have 2 to choose from. We also have a 35 San Francisco. And then we have the 42S, the 48S, the 50D, the 50S, and finally the 57, which will bring our total for the album up to 98 out of 140. Let me get those in there. Let me go through the rest to see if there's any upgrades, and I'll be back in just a minute. All right, here's another look at the book after we got the additions in. We only had 4 upgrades. We upgraded the 1924 Philadelphia, the 1929 Denver, the 1934 Philadelphia, and the 1935 Denver. A lot still need upgrades, but you can't upgrade them if you don't get them. So we are at 98 of 140. So next episode we should cross over the 100 mark. There's still a lot that we should be able to find, especially in the 50s. So I have no doubt that we should have many more finds to come. Hopefully we can have some upgrades. Hopefully some of these harder dates will be in there also. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you would like to hit the like button, that would be great. Please consider subscribing, check out the other videos, and until next time, bye.